Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. Little parental guidance here. Let's try the other one today. There we are.
Eat shit. Fuck you.
There we go. And let's not forget this.
Warning, bullshit alert.
So, been a few days since my batteries have been charged, but they're all charged up, which is nice. This one claims about 36.5 degrees. That one claims, I don't know, could you see it? 40 degrees. And for the international folks, it says 41 or 5 degrees centigrade. Here we are. I don't know, what should I call this? A daily vlog? A couple of, just a beautiful day. I had physical therapy this morning. That's about an hour and a half of pain and suffering. The working out isn't too bad, but he stretches the leg and makes all those muscles move the way they're supposed to move, and the joint the way it's supposed to move. And quite honestly, it causes me much pain. So I look forward to coming home, having a little breakfast, I've really virtually take no pain medicine nowadays, just a little something to sleep at night. So I just take some aspirin and Advil. It seems that one aspirin, 325 coated, and one Advil seem to make things pretty good. Steps are icy, so just somebody who just had a total hip replacement needs to be doing is going up and down stairs. Okay, so my garage. This garage. I remembered why I built another garage. Because I think I decided I couldn't clean this one up. It was impossible. And after spending, I got about 4 or 5 hours into this, I'm back to believing that I couldn't find another garage, or I couldn't clean it up. So I had to fetch this saw out of the basement to cut up the plywood, to put the plywood into the reefer over there, my reefer madness rack. And so I'm thinking to myself, boy, I should have a circular saw down here somewhere. Where the hell is it? And I couldn't find it. So I started to dig. And the next thing you know, lo and behold, oh, did I lose him again? I lost him again. Or did I? Maybe I didn't get in deep enough into the word. Lo and behold, 2 circular saws show up. And a thing of tools showed up. And then this other thing of tools showed up. But not to be afraid, as I've been sorting, multiple racks of tools have shown up. I mean, this is just some crazy stuff. I mean, they just keep showing up. That box is loaded with sockets. I mean, it's like one thing after the next with tools and tape measures and important things that one should be able to find when you need them, eh? You like the chain break, right? I don't know if you guys ever use the old screwdriver technique to break a chain, but it doesn't work as good. So that's crazy enough. Then the compressors started to show up. Little car compressors. Well, there's 2 of them. And then that's a plug-in, and that's a plug-in. So the compressors started to show up. What's really scary is when the generator started to show up. Let's see. There's 1, 2. Don't worry, we're not done yet. That red one behind there, I think you can kind of see it. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That's 3. That's 4. We're not done yet. And if you take a quick walk out here, you make it all the way to number 5. Crazy. You know, every once in a while you have a revelation and you realize, you know, you say to yourself, you know, I have a lot of stuff. I should really, you know, kind of pay a little attention before I buy anything else. And then you start trying to put your stuff away, and you realize that, I mean, excuse my language here, parental guidance and all, then you kind of realize that you're a crazy fucking hoarder. I think I've more or less come to that revelation. Snowblower, right? The yellow one, just got that. There's last year's snowblower. It's a Jacobson or Aaron's or a Jacobson, one or the other. I don't know, what does it say there? Not enough light. So snowblowers. But don't worry, in the hoard over there that you can't see, there's another one. That box that just showed up in the driveway, might as well take you guys along for the ride. I'll open it quick. There should be a 200S motor in it. That just showed up. I think it showed up today. Maybe it showed up yesterday. It's not wet. Where the rest of this is kind of wet and slippery. So here we are. Let's see what we got here. Some of these guys, you know, do a pretty good job packaging this stuff up, and some of these guys don't. Yep, here we are. Another 200S motor. Whenever I get a good deal on these over eBay, I just kind of buy them. But it's probably about to the point where I have enough. The engine looks, just from the bottom, quick look here, it looks pretty clean. It's good when that's still on it. It's good when this guy here, the timing thing, is not stripped. And it's even better when the shifter is good. And looks like the shifter's primo there. So if I had to guess, this is a nice engine. The reason why I'm using the word guess is until you start them up, I mean, the wires look like they're in nice shape. Yeah, it looks like a nice engine. So, another 200S motor showed up. At this point, I really can't pick it up and move it, so it's going to have to stay there. The other thing, this here is like an ice skating rink. Where the sun hasn't hit, it is slippery as heck. I almost took a quick splat to my butt. That's how I know my surgery's doing well. I was able to catch myself, but after physical therapy, the hip doesn't like to do those kind of dances. Anyway, guys, so let's just call this a daily vlog. You know, kind of what's going on. Obviously, I went a little eBay crazy and bought another motor. I think it was under $100. I think delivered to the house, it was under $150. And some of you guys might say, well, you got a lot of motors. Honda ATC motors are like kind of like real estate. And who was it who said, I think it was Will Rogers, who said, I always buy real estate because they don't make any more of that. So I guess with me and the Honda 200S motors, whenever I find a good deal, I go for it, because I figure that I could always make use of it. Also, they're kind of like money in the bank. You know, you could go through a 200S motor, and at $150, I mean the head cylinder piston, that typically sells for $150 by itself. Then you got the flywheel and the lower stator, you know, that's another $50 to $75. The CDI pickup is a $25 bill. So you really can't go wrong if you buy a whole engine. Anyway, sorry today isn't going to be a great video, because I started off with the physical therapist in the morning, and then I got to go to the dentist in the afternoon. But before you go to the dentist, when you have a hip replacement, you got to go to the pharmacist and get antibiotics, because when you go to the dentist, they worry about stuff from your mouth getting in your bloodstream, which could cause rejection of the hip. So I'm told. I'm not a doctor, and I don't even play one on YouTube. Okay, folks, I'm going to let you guys all go. We'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching, comment, subscribing. Remember, keep your tires down, your handlebars up, and we'll see you all soon. Take care now, folks.